I've been waiting a long time for summertime to come to Lancashire, and it's finally arrived. So while the car's nice and warm inside, what I think I'm going to do today is I am going to just give the leather inside a quick once over, give it a bit of a clean and stuff. And I've had a tip from somebody who does this kind of stuff to use Pears soap. Apparently it smells good, it's fairly cheap, and it's really effective at getting all the layer of scum off the top of the leather. So I'm going to give that a go, and I'm going to show you just how I get on, really. Yeah. As you can see, it's not so bad inside. It's pretty good. It's quite clean, which is why I think this will work perfectly. You just take that sort of level of that top layer of like dirt and grime off everything leather, basically. All the door cards are going to get a go over, and hopefully they smell a little bit fresher in here. Not that it smells bad, but it can always smell better, can't it? I'm going to give the steering wheel a wipe over as well, just because that's leather too. It's starting to look a little bit faded there and stuff, but it should come up clean enough. So I've got my bucket of water, got my microfiber cloth, warm water, nothing exciting, nothing going on in there yet. And I'm literally just going to open the Pears soap and lather up the cloth, and then just wipe it over the seats, and it should just refreshen them and give them a bit of a zhuzh. Apparently the thinking behind it is that leather is ineffectively, it's just like your skin, you know, and you'd use the soap on your skin with a cloth. So, you know, it stands to reason that leather would respond in a similar sort of way to your skin. You know, it'd benefit from a clean, and then all I need to do then is, once this is dried out, which I'll probably do another day, to be fair, because it might get pretty wet in there, and I'm going to just let the heat of the car just dry everything out. But once that's done, it's just leather condition, and away you go, and that's it, nice and simple. So it's a nice little hack, to be fair, if you don't want to spend a load of money on expensive leather care stuff. This will do it just as good as any of the sort of leather cleaners you can squirt around and wipe off and whatever, and it'll have the same effect. So let's see how we get on. So I've just opened the soap up. Yeah, it smells good, that, to be fair. Apparently there's other flavours you can get as well, so if the ordinary or original one isn't your cup of tea, open up the lid and have a look and see what is your cup of tea. This smells alright, so I'm going to go with this. That's it, literally just lather up your cloth, just literally give the seats a bit of a wipe over. Use as much or as little water and effort and stuff as you kind of feel you need to even. And like I said, it's a nice warm sunny day today, so it should dry out relatively easily. So that's it, I've literally just done the driver's seat. Just paying particular attention to the sort of high wear areas like the bolsters and the base, and around the front there where your kind of legs go and stuff. It tends to see quite a lot of bum rubbing, to be fair. So yeah, I've just literally just done that, just gone over it. I'll just do the entire interior now. Probably sweat my back off in this weather. But it wasn't disgusting to begin with, to be honest. The grey kind of shows up all the filth, and they weren't that bad. Might be a good idea to wear gloves. My hands are already thick with the soap, but I'm not bothered. You might be, so you might want to just, you know, stick some gloves on or something. Door tops, things like that. Go mad if you want. Do all the plastics while you're here, it won't damage anything. jokes please around the handling of the handbrake and the cleaning of. Keep them comments to yourself, thanks very much. Tell you what it does do, I've noticed straight away, is it gives it it sort of restores that sort of, you know, leather when it gets a bit kind of worn, it gets like a shine to it and a sheen. It looks a bit plasticky. Well, it restores, well, removes that level of shininess to it, takes it back to that kind of dull, clean looking, factory sort of fresh leather look. I'll show you in a sec, but it looks really clean, it looks nice and flat. I'm just going to literally get a bit of water from the cloth and just take off that top level of soap now. Here's how the driver's seat's looking. Can't really tell because we've got some big shadows going on, but it's much flatter now in terms of like its wear, and it actually feels like proper leathery again. Still a little bit of, I don't know if you can really tell on the video, still a little bit just in the grain, like around there maybe. Needs a bit more of a scrub. The steering wheel looks clean again. Feels grippy. I don't think this car's any exception to any most other cars that have kind of reached this this kind of vintage. They've had kids in the back and stuff that have, I mean my own kids to be fair, have got little footprints and kick marks all over the place, so yeah, I'll be aiming to try and get all that sort of stuff out as well. It's a worthwhile exercise, I think. It definitely smells better. That is 100%. Smells miles better. Screwdriver. I'm going to wrap it around the blade, and I'm just going to get inside the vents in the rear, because mine are a bit dusty and they're always a bit of a pain in the ass to get to, so I'm going to give them a bit of a clean out with a screwdriver and the cloth. In fact, I might bring you with me, hang on. What? Handling this phone with soapy fingers is a nightmare, I tell you what. So I'm just going to literally just get in there, just try and get out all the years of dirt. It just seems to just accumulate on these things. Push it one way, push it the other. The good thing about the microfiber cloth as well is that it will pick up the majority of the dirt. It will get trapped within the cloth, so it might be worth just repositioning every now and again, just to make sure that it is picking up all the dirt and you're not putting the dirt back in. But it will, microfiber cloth will hold the majority of the dust and filth. That's essentially it. Just let that all dry out now. I'll tell you one thing I did notice, actually. I was giving the car a bit of a clean yesterday. I did give it a little bit of a polish as well. Ooh, look at that shine. Look at that. Look. Look at my head. Whoa. It's pretty shiny, that, to be fair. I'm well impressed. I mean, it's a bit dirty here where it's rained last night, which is typical, isn't it? You clean the car, it rains. Always the way. The shine is pretty good. Even down the door with scratches on, it's pretty good. It's come out nice. Shoo. It's not bad. Ignore that. So that's it. I've gone over the whole car now. I've done most of the plastics, if not all of them. I've definitely touched pretty much everything. I think I could probably do with cleaning that roof lining at some point. It looks a bit grim, but I might have to take it out for that. I'm not entirely sure. In fact, I've just tried to clean that patch there. It looks like it's yeah, it looks like it's not happy about that now, which is great. Fantastic. But the rest of it looks good. It's all good. Excuse the daughter's design tech project right there. All the seats look good and clean. It smells a ton better, to be fair. Well, I've probably said that about 10 times, but it's true. I don't know if you, like me, suffer from this stuff on your pillars. That one's probably a good example. Kind of gets all white and corroded. These ones are actually pretty good. But the ones on the other side, you might be able to tell there's a slight texture to these ones. And that's because I've wrapped these. I'm pretty happy. I mean, so these ones had a bit of corrosion at the bottom. All I did was I popped these out, wind the windows down, pop these out, rub down the bits of white crap that you can see, and then with the window down on this side as well, just push the rubber out of the way, tuck it, cut it, and just wrap it in this. I've even done the back one on this side. It looks so much better. It just finishes it off. Show you what I used. So I have some of this stuff. It's nothing exciting. It's a completely budget fix. This stuff I picked up years ago. This decorative film. And I think the idea is it's like easy to use, self-adhesive, add style to a variety of surfaces. And it's nothing exciting. You just literally cut it down to roughly the shape that you want, get a little bit closer with a knife, and then just tuck it all in and stuff, and it's great. And I've done it on the Golf with the same stuff. And I've used this. I think it's slightly textured because it's meant to be like you could chalk on it, you know, like a chalkboard. But we bought it for the kids and never used it, so at least it's being used now. And yeah, I did the Golf about 3-4 years ago, and it's still on. It's absolutely no issues. In fact, I'll show you that now. That's what I mean. Here's the Golf. Got a bit of polish at the bottom and stuff there, but it's solid. It's really, really good. It's It's been there for years now, about 4 years I think, and it looks great still. I like it because it's like a throwback to the 90s sort of GTI era. Done it on this side too. It just looks nice. Okay, so I've just opened the door. Just started easing this corner up a little bit. You've got to be careful not to bend it because it is metal. You just tease it out with a bit of a wiggle. Oh, it comes out with a lot of crap. Put that to one side.
Dad,
Yeah, mate.
can I have some Skittles?
Yes, mate.
Thanks.
I know I said I wasn't too sure if it needed cleaning, the interior, but look at the colour of that. That's disgusting. It definitely did need cleaning, but I'm going to just use this cloth just now, just to kind of wipe the doors down. Just see how it's wet. You can see there's a little bit of corrosion just coming through there. So just get a little bit of sandpaper and rub them down. These rears are definitely worse. So all I'm doing is I'm just cleaning down these bits in here just to get all the filth out. Sure all these are dead clean. I'm going to just put, all these look really bad, so I'm just going to put some of this on like I've just done on the other side. I need to do the front as well. In fact, let me just get that out. Tighter. Got myself a little piece of sandpaper. I'm literally just going to go over this stuff with the sandpaper and just take it back so it sits flat when I stick it on. It doesn't have to be too strenuous, just so long as it's sort of flat. All I'm going to do is just put a little bit of tape on here just to protect the paint on the car, just while I get in there with a piece of sandpaper. Big enough to tuck down there a little bit to run to the top of the door. I don't need the rest. So using the pair of scissors, I'll roughly cut where I need to be. Like that. Piece that looks like this. I'm going to peel it and stick it. Let's go that way, can't I? Yeah. Stick it over the top. Make sure I'm going the right way first. scissors. Oh, I've got all of them.
Oh my god.
I'll just use the flat edge of this just to smoothen it out. Tuck it in. Come on. There you go. Try to just trace it down with my finger a little bit, because that's roughly where I want it to stick. You can see that line down, there's one on the other side. Let's do the same on this side. So that's roughly the shape I need. So I can use my knife now just to go over it just a little bit. Just outside that, not cutting into the rubber, just gently, all the way up. Oops, scratched it. Pull it and it should come apart. Same on the other side. And just a couple of mil, that's probably all you need. Whoa, wobbly. Pick, screwdriver, little one. I'm going to peel that rubber back a bit now. In fact, you need to kind of lift it off because it's stuck to the, start at the top. You need to tuck it in. Probably use your fingernail actually. Yeah, you can. Take your time. We've not got luxury this time of moving this rubber, so I'm going to have to just try and tuck it in. So we can either try and tuck it that way, or you can get your nail down it and try and push it in all the way down. And just squash this back in. And that's it. Done. Looks miles better. Clicked in then. Heard it. So that's it for today. Hopefully you found the video useful, and I will keep uploading new stuff as and when I kind of get to it. So yeah, drop us a like and subscribe, and I'll catch you soon.
In the garage under the bright light, Slick Rick's got the tools ready to ignite. With a wrench in hand, he shares his know-how. Teaching the world, come on, let's get it now. Oil changes, brakes, and mufflers too. He's breaking it down, showing what to do.